Yo, welcome
Ooh.
into the PHNX Bet Show, brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's #1 sportsbook app. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe wherever you get your podcast, leave a 5-star review. I'm Shawn DePaz, joined by the Mayor of PHNX, a.k.a. the Pillsbury Doughboy,
That's
a.k.a.
Lewis
Derek,
Rich.
Lewis Rich.
Yeah, a.k.a.
Derek Montilla.
Daddy Fat Stacks.
Daddy Fat
How
Stacks.
you doing, everybody?
We're here to make some money, some dough. We're in the bakery.
That's right.
How you doing, Derek?
I'm doing great, man. We just went to Dave & Buster's.
Yeah.
I can't be mad about that.
I'm feeling like a winner today because
it's the worst going to Dave & Buster's with him.
dominated. I dominated everything.
He
Papa
cheated.
Shot, W.
Yeah.
Hungry Hippos, W.
You lost the Top Shot though. You had the worst score on Top Shot, and I'm not going to let you
On Top Shot?
Yeah, you had
On Papa Shot?
No, well, no, not the one.
Oh,
we
the
were
big
facing.
one.
Yeah,
The big one.
The
Okay,
big
yeah,
one.
but
Okay.
the normal one, I won a 4-way battle.
I was
Mario
this close
Kart.
to beating him on Mario Kart.
I won the
was
giant.
so
I won the
close.
giant crane machine. I have a giant basketball.
I
in
don't
the
even know
office
how
now.
you did that. Like
I don't-
I've tried that a million times, and I've never
Maybe
won
I'm
that.
just fucking better, Derek.
Oh God.
Like
I'm out of here right now.
Welcome to the PHNX Bet Show with
That's
your
right.
host, and that's it. No, I'm looking, at least for me, I can't speak for you. I am looking to continue my winning ways
Yes,
with our bets tonight.
that's right.
We're betting some round ball sports. You're going to handle some baseball.
Sure.
I'm going to handle some basketball. So why don't we get right into your picks for tonight?
I'm taking the Mariners tonight by 1.5 over the Rangers. The Rangers, despite spending nearly or over $500 million on their new free agents, hasn't had it quite translate over to wins yet. They've been pretty bad this season. The Mariners, I think, are closing out on a sweep in this one, and the odds were pretty solid. And again, the Mariners have been scoring some runs, so I took the over on the 3.5 runs. It appears like they have a good chance tonight to keep that offensive surge rolling that they've had this season. And again, I just don't believe in the Rangers right now.
I can't say I blame you. I've been paying more attention to Mariners baseball than I probably ever have in my entire life, because Shane and I have been betting Julio Rodriguez to hit a home run every single game for like the last week. Hasn't done it. So maybe tonight will be the night.
Maybe tonight will be the night.
I don't have that in my
That's
picks.
not who I picked.
I don't have that in my picks either, but we can get into my picks. Like I said, he's doing baseball. I'm doing some NBA basketball. No Suns tonight, but we do have some great games. First, Golden State at Denver, over 224.5. I just think that this is going to be a high-scoring game. The Nuggets give up a lot of shots, and obviously the Warriors are a great shooting team. That's what Steph Curry does.
Seems like a low. That seems like a low over/under for that.
I like that a lot. Jordan Poole has been, and he's come out of kind of nowhere in this last couple of games. Not nowhere, but he's been really good these last couple of games.
Nuggets fans are very mad at us too, by the way. They're just angry at everybody because of what's going on with Golden State. But I had a lot of Nuggets fans in my mentions after the Booker injury the other night. You stay in your lane right now. You have the Warriors to worry about.
Yeah, and then my other pick was the Grizzlies -2. I just think the Grizzlies are going to kind of run away with this game. They're 25-15-1 against the spread this season. I think the spread is kind of a result of the first game that they played, where the Timberwolves won. But I feel like the Grizzlies kind of figured it out. Steven Adams played only 3 minutes in game 2, and with that small ball lineup, they were just a significantly better team than the Trailblazers, the Timberwolves. And I think they're going to do that again. I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of Steven Adams, and so I think they're going to run away with that game.
I like that pick.
But whether you're a round ball that is made of white leather and stitched together, or a round ball that's made of some kind of orange rubber, and I don't know how glued together. How do they make that? I don't really know how they make basketballs. Maybe you're a fan of a sport where they have a rubber round disc. Whatever sport you're a fan of, you can bet on it. And if you're going to bet on it, bet on it on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Like I said, I'm betting on some NBA, and the NBA playoffs mean next level basketball. So get in on the first round action with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet $5 on any team to win. maybe the Grizzlies, and get $150 in free bets instantly. You win no matter what. And if you're not a new customer, you can get in on the same game parlays. You'll notice a little bit of a theme with Derek's picks today. They are all from the Mariners-Rangers game. Right. So maybe you want to parlay all of those picks into a same game parlay. But if you don't for each round, but if you do for each, or if you want to get in the same game parlay for the NBA, I mean, for each round, each day of the first round, get a risk-free bet up to $10 if your same game parlay doesn't hit. Bet on the Suns, maybe, like I said, bet on the Grizzlies.
It's made me act just ignorant because I'm doing like a plus 1400. I'm not going for a single. I'm going for a home run when it comes to that $10 free risk-free parlay, right? You're getting it back.
They get me when I see like them tweet out like a thing where someone put like $1 or $5 and they have like an 18 leg under, like all these guys hitting unders and overs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why not us?
Yeah, why not?
And
me?
For the record,
that be me?
That was my motto. Why not us? When I was playing the giant crane machine, and I won. So why not us? Get into the same game parlays, make some money. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use promo code PHNX. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game during the first round of playoffs and get $150 in free bets instantly. That's promo code PHNX at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. 21 plus, Arizona only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details.
Speaking of the puck, by the way, I want to give a free. We don't have a graphic for this, but bet against the Coyotes. Bet on the Coyotes to lose. The month of April, they've only had 2 games where they didn't. The opposing team didn't cover the puck line spread. 2 games, they were both the Chicago Blackhawks. So every other game, the Coyotes have lost by 2 goals or more. Bet against the Coyotes. They're not going to try hard to wrap this season up. There's not very many opportunities to do so. We have 5 games to do so. So I strongly suggest that you just bet on them to lose every single one of those games.
Not a terrible idea, especially when you consider that all the teams that they are playing are playoff teams for the rest of the season. Although there might be some magic on the final day of the season when they play Nashville, last game at Gila River Arena. If you want to be there, PHNX Locker.
That's the one. Not
check out the party bus we're doing. Gonna have some fun. But let's keep it rolling with our money makers, and let's get into your props for the night.
Yeah, I took Marcus Semien having a hit in this game, and I took Mitch Garber having a home run. So again, these are probably best parlayed, especially the Marcus Semien hit, but you can that's the beautiful part about the DraftKings Sportsbook. You can make your own same game parlay, add all those stuff in, and maybe pepper a couple more in.
Maybe throw in a Julio Rodriguez home run.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
It hasn't worked. It hasn't worked.
But it'll work eventually. And when it does,
it's going to be the best day.
It'll be a great day. Or the day that it does happen will be the day I forget to bet on it.
Yeah,
and I'll
that's probably more likely.
But we can pull up my solitary prop for the day. Kind of a random one, but I really like it. Reggie Bullock, 4+ 3-pointers made at plus 250. Listen, you're looking at me and you're like, who is this guy? Why? Totri's behind the camera giving me weird looks as if he didn't bet on under rebounds from, who was it? He bet CJ McCollum's under on rebounds, but it did hit. So
I'm giving you weird looks because how did you export this graphic?
I don't know. That's not a me thing. I don't know what happened there.
You exported all the other ones fine.
I think it's just a glitch. I don't know.
See my elbow. That's my elbow.
I don't know what's happening.
What's happening?
Ignore the dysfunction in the graphic and focus on the information in the graphic. Reggie Bullock, 4+ 3-pointers made. He's kind of wet. He's been playing like a crazy amount of minutes in the playoffs, 44 and a half minutes. He's only rested 5 total minutes in his games against Minnesota. And he has made at least 3 3-pointers in 8 of 9 games. Where he sees at least 37 minutes. So I think he's going to be like if he keeps playing the minutes he's been playing, he's a good shooter. I think he is going to hit at least 3. All you need is one more, and you get the money on that. But yeah, I'm feeling good about our picks. It's some money maker.
I think so. Especially baseball is weird, and the Diamondbacks, for instance, were a team that couldn't figure it out, and now all of a sudden they are scoring all the runs. Like, I don't understand what's going on with this team, but they're like Jacob said, they're to start the day, the Diamondbacks were plus 4.5 on this game for the run line, and They are just there right now. They probably won't hit it, but they're pretty close. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We're in the 7th inning, but
this is the best part about betting. How often are you gonna? I mean, obviously, like we're D-backs fans, we follow the D-backs, so we care. But like, if you're not like a diehard D-backs fan, you can get into the D-backs game at 3:00 on a Thursday.
Yeah,
because they're a run away from covering their run line.
Right.
So
the other day, because the DraftKings Sportsbook app is basing things on odds, and they're not really basing things on how bad this particular team is when they were in their slump as far as hitting. So I jumped in when they had 2 on, no outs, and I knew that the odds were going to be pretty good for them to score in that inning. So I bet on them not scoring in that inning, and it like gave me like plus 140, and I hit on that. And that's a joy that most people don't get to know, when you can watch your team fail but still make money off of it. I've said it on the show. Just because the D-backs lose doesn't mean you have to.
Yes.
It applies to the Coyotes too. So that going back to that, bet against them.
Yes, there's no better way to enjoy bad teams than by betting on against them.
Making money again on them, in some way.
But I think that's it. You got anything else?
That's all I got, man.
No. All right. Well, for the mayor, Derek Montilla, you can follow him at cap_caveman with a K, correct?
That's right. Yes, sir.
Yeah. You can follow me at Shawn _DePaz, Baker in Chief at PHNX.
Winner over here.
Winner. I've just been winning today.
Insufferable.
So tell me, because all I've been doing is winning today. But that's it. In the wise words of the one and only Shane Diefenbach, peace, love, and PRA.